At some point in the game, you're going to find yourself in jail. One of the ways this can happen is to land on the Go to Jail space, just as this token has done. As the space says, you must move directly to jail and you must not pass Go or collect your salary. Once in jail, your turn is over, and you must wait until your next turn before you are allowed to try to get out. On your next turn, you will be given the choice of paying a fine or rolling the dice. If you roll a double, you will be released from jail and move forward the number of spaces shown on the dice. You are allowed 3 attempts to roll a double. Alternately, by paying a $50 fine, you will be released from jail and then can roll the dice and move the number of spaces shown. If you fail to roll a double on your 3rd attempt, you must pay the $50 fine and move forward the number of spaces indicated by the dice. You can also use a get-out-of-jail-free card, if you have one. If you have such a card, the game will ask if you want to use it. Just select the tick or cross icon once you've made your decision. To summarize, as well as landing on the Go to Jail space, you can also end up in jail if you pick up one of the community chest or chance Go to Jail cards, or roll 3 consecutive doubles. To get out of jail, you can either pay a fine, roll a double, or use a get-out-of-jail-free card. will start the bidding. This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? That's double 5. You're just visiting. Do you want to buy this property? This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? That's double 1. Do you want to buy this property? What a great piece of real estate you've just bought. You rolled double 6. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? How about adding this property to your collection? This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? Do you want to buy this property? How about adding this property to your collection? Do you feel lucky? Let's see what Chance has to say. This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? You owe rent to player 4. How about adding this property to your collection? Get out of jail free card! Pick up a chance card. Do you want to buy this property? Looks like you owe some rent. You rolled double 1. Congratulations on your acquisition. You rolled double 3. Do you want to buy this property? Just visiting. You owe rent to player 1. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You owe rent to player 3. Advance to the nearest utility. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? Looks like you owe some rent. How about adding this property to your collection? Do you want to buy this property? Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? Looks like you owe some rent. You rolled double one. Advance to the nearest railroad. You owe player 3 rent. Do you want to buy this property? Who will start the bidding? I have a new bid. Any more bids? Any more bids? Anyone else? Player 1 has raised the bid. I have a new bid. Anyone else? Talk about buying cheap. How about adding this property to your collection? Do I have any takers? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm practically giving it away. You got mugged. You rolled double 4. Congratulations on your acquisition. Free parking. You rolled double 3. How about adding this property to your collection? Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You rolled double 5. That's double 6. This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? Looks like you're going to need to mortgage some property. You owe some rent. Looks like you owe some rent. You owe rent to player 3. You rolled double 1. That's double 3. You rolled double 1. That's double 3. You owe some rent. You owe rent to player 3. Looks like you owe some rent. You rolled a double. You owe player 1 rent. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You owe rent to player 2. You owe some rent. You've landed on chance. Let's see what your card says. How about adding this property to your collection? That's double 3. You're just visiting. You've been elected chairman of the board. Looks like you owe some rent. You owe rent to player 3. You owe some rent. That's double 1. That's double 3. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You must go to jail. You owe player 3 rent. You owe rent to player 1. You owe player 2 rent. That's double 6. You owe rent to player 3. You owe player 1 rent. Looks like you owe some rent. Go back 3 spaces. That's double 4. You owe player 3 rent. You receive income for your services. Advance to the nearest railroad. You owe rent to player 3. This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? That's double 5. You owe player 3 rent. You rolled double 1. Your building loan matures. Looks like you owe some rent. Get out of jail free card. You owe some rent. How about adding this property to your collection? You owe player 4 rent. Do I hear any bids? I have a new bid. What a steal! Who will start the bidding? What a steal! Do I hear any bids? I have a new bid. Do I hear any bids? Talk about... Do I have any takers? I guess nobody wanted this property. That's double... Do you want to buy this property? Do I have any takers? Make me an offer. I hate to give properties away. Come on, make me an offer. Going. Going. Gone! No one bid at the auction. Do I hear any bids? Do I have any takers? Who will start the bidding? Who will start the bidding? Do I have any takers? Who will start the bidding? Do I hear any bids? Who will start the bidding? Great job!